Have you ever felt like no matter what you do, you don't feel good enough? You feel like you need to be more perfect, do more, achieve more, just to feel valued and worthy of success, worthy of love, and even worthy of rest. This episode is for the version of you that is tired of shrinking yourself just to feel loved, just to fit in, tired of performing, tired of begging to be enough, when deep down you already are enough. Because your glow, your power, it's been there all along. You just need to unlock it and to step into the energy of yourself. So welcome to Glowing From Within, my podcast. Make sure to subscribe and rate this podcast because it helps it out so much. And you can follow me on social media at Nicole Victoriia, which is my personal account where I share solo dates, mindset tips, self-love advice, all of the good stuff, or the podcast account Glowing From Within _pod. I'm on all the social media, so you can find me on everything. And I'm so excited for this episode. I feel like so many of us can relate to this of not feeling good enough, even though we feel like we've achieved so many things. So this is a really exciting one, and let's start listening to this episode. You're listening to Glowing From Within, a podcast designed to help empower you and build the life of your dreams through practical tools and tips and truly just glow from within. I'm your host, Nicole Victoriia, and if you're ready to take the steps to unlock the new you, keep listening. As you know, we do a mantra every episode to start us off for the episode for the week, and today's mantra is, I'm already enough. I do not need to prove, perform, or even earn my worth. Who I am today is enough. The thing is, it's one thing to say I never feel good enough. And it's another thing to dig deep into the root cause of why you actually feel this way. The truth is, so much of what we struggle with today, whether it's confidence, self-love, our beliefs, our mindset, is stemmed back through childhood. It could be through parents, through schools, through the TV, through what we were taught growing up. And if we don't learn how to heal that part of ourselves, our inner child, that inner child is going to be screaming at you your entire life. And that's going to result in you seeking external validation. Because we might have been conditioned unknowingly that our value had to be earned, right? And now as an adult, you associate those things with your self-worth. You associate your perfectionism with your self-worth. You associate your compliments with your beauty. You associate your performance with how well you're doing in life. But the thing is, if you strip that all back, regardless of what's happening in your life, you are still worthy. You are still worthy even when your life is not where you want it to be. So here are the signs and the subtle ways that this conditioning is still playing a part in affecting your life today. 1, you feel anxious when no one is clapping. When no one's cheering you on after you achieve something. You start questioning your value. You start questioning, was this even good enough? Am I even good enough? And you wait for someone to confirm your value. That used to be me. Yep. 2, you overthink everything you do. Everything you say, everything you post. You leave conversations like literally overthinking yourself. And you find yourself editing yourself almost to be more likable, just to avoid rejection. 3, you seek permission before you make decisions because deep down you have a hard time trusting yourself. 4, a lot of us do this, downplaying our wins. We're scared of outshining someone else. 6, you're an overgiver in relationships that are one-sided and not replenishing you. 7, a lot of us do this as well. We struggle to rest unless if we've earned it. How many times have you scrolled on social media and you've listened to hustle culture where people are bragging about not sleeping and resting? That's not sustainable. That creates burnout. Especially as a woman, our energy levels are so different throughout the month. It's not sustainable for us to be hustling like that. So now that we know the signs that our past conditioning is still controlling our everyday life, how do we go from chasing validation to finally feeling worthy? Well, it starts with one decision. When you choose yourself, even when it's scary, even when it's lonely, even when no one is clapping for you, you have to choose yourself. Here's the thing. When I first started social media, it was so cringy. Because, I had 0 followers on TikTok, and I'm sure a lot of people from my past and personal life have seen it. And it was very cringy. I chose to validate myself and I said, you know what? Like, let's just keep posting. Who cares what the outside noise says? I'm going to do this for me. I'm going to choose myself. I'm going to validate myself, even if no one claps, even if no one's clapping for me or cheering me on doing this thing. I'm going to choose myself. And I think that that is the reason and the foundation why I never gave up on myself. And today we have 100,000 followers on that account. And I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. We've grown a podcast and 30,000 downloads on this podcast. I personally don't think I would have continued with it if I was seeking external validation. The thing is that you set the standards in your life. No amount of compliments or praise will make you feel good enough if you don't feel good already on your own. Because if you are relying for external validation to prove to you that you are successful, to prove to you that you are worthy of love and success, you're going to start to notice you operating on the hamster wheel of seeking validation. When we seek external validation, we get it, we have an immediate high, and then all of a sudden that validation runs out and we crash. And when we crash, we question everything. If we're good enough, if we're worthy, did I really do good at that job? But if you can learn to validate yourself, right? You're going to avoid that crash because you're going to get the validation, you're appreciative of the approval, but you still approve of yourself. It's a steady. You're not in this constant rat race of seeking validation. Because let me tell you something, as someone that used to be stuck on the validation cycle, it's exhausting. It's not worth it. Breaking the cycle is hard, but once you do it, everything will change in your life in the best way possible. If any of this is resonating with you and you're like, yes, Nicole, I want to break the self. I want to break the validation cycle. I want to feel worthy of myself. I want to feel confident in myself and feel worthy. That is why I created the Align 30 program. It's a 30-day journey to help you step into your power, feel safe receiving, and feel safe in yourself again. And when you do that, you are literally giving yourself permission to break the cycle. If you are ready to unlock your fullest, most magnetic potential, go click the link in the bio to join. And I just want to remind you, this is not going to be around forever. So this is your chance to get it before it's gone. Also, side note, I spent so much time doing my hair for this episode and the humidity just made it all flat. So now that we know this, it's important to understand that these beliefs that we hold about ourselves, the seeking validation, not feeling worthy enough, inner child wounds that we have not healed yet, sits in our nervous system and sits in our subconscious mind. And it's hard to feel worthy in ourselves if our body and our nervous system doesn't feel safe of being loved, being seen, feeling confident. And that's literally what Align 30 helps you with. Because you can do all the journaling, listen to all the self-help books, but nothing changes if you don't rewire your body to feel safe. We need to stop focusing on the idea of being chosen and start choosing ourselves. And that mindset shift right there is going to train yourself to stop waiting around for approval. I don't know how long this episode is, but if you are a Glowing from Within girl and you listen to the podcast, you know our episodes are short, sweet, to the point. I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Make sure to rate it, subscribe, follow me on social media at Nicole Victoriia or Glowing from Within _pod. And also DM me. DM me topic ideas that you want me to do. Comment down below in this podcast what you want me to film. I'm always taking suggestions. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.